Hey, welcome back to Northern Arizona Real Estate. My name is Mark and we are in Timber Sky today. You are going to take a little drive around in my orange Jeep tours. In Sedona they have the pink Jeep tours, so I thought, oh heck, let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to go into Timber Sky. It's a brand new community. When I say brand new, probably 5 years old. They're still building. This will be a few more years of build out in here, but it's a new, more modern subdivision. You're going to see at first here some ranch style stuff, and then we'll get into a more modern idea. I mean, you're seeing some modern, kind of that modern ranch look. I want to let you know that this Northern Arizona Real Estate is a channel brought to you by myself, Mark, and my wife, Jackie Tate. We are with Realty One Group Mountain Desert here in Flagstaff, but we cover all of Northern Arizona. We'll do Sedona for you, Cottonwood, whatever, Williams, that sort of thing. We have a team, and so we can help you. The other thing is too, if you're really liking what you're seeing here in Timber Sky, just go to the link in the description. You can see a couple of homes for sale right here, and it'll show you what's available right now. So you go there, click that link, and that link is always active, and it's always going to be showing you what's available. These homes in here are 1,500 feet to over 3,000. I mean, right now in terms of prices and stuff like that, you're probably going to be at the very minimum 800, 850, maybe high sevens, into definitely probably 1.5 million, somewhere in that neighborhood. Newer subdivision, kind of a little bit more of a premium subdivision. The newer stuff tends to do really, really well, obviously. Newer homes generally will get you more per foot for the seller, and as a buyer, you're going to pay more. But in Timber Sky, again, it's another one of those southwest side communities. D. Miguel Elementary, Flag High is the high school. A lot of second homes in here, of course, and of course there are a lot of just permanent residents in here as well. Really nice community. Got a bunch of friends that live in here, which is always good. You do have a couple of builders in here. Actually, there's some affordable housing going in here right now, which is great. They threw some big old apartment complex right on Route 66, so I knew that was coming. And I want to show you these modern ones. And there's just like, here's Andorra, we're in Orion now, so the various areas have like this Cosmos name to it. And these are that modern ranch look now that we're going to be going into. The first section here is completed. I think this section is almost done now. They might be finishing up on a few of the homes. Oh, that's interesting, seeing a camper there. Anyway, you're watching the Orange Jeep Tour, brought to you by myself and my wife, Jackie Tate, from Realty One Group Mountain Desert here in Flagstaff in Northern Arizona. And again, you can link to anything on the market in this subdivision. It'll always be active for you. But these are cuties and low maintenance. These lots are pretty small. They're not really big lots. These are going to be, 6,000, 7,000 square foot lots that are not huge. Now we're going through, obviously, an area that's still under construction. So there's a ton of subs here in their trucks. But like I said, I figured this was almost all done. I haven't been on this street now probably for a month or two. And they're building it out. But everything's vertical on this street. Now it's a matter of finishing up, sinks and fixtures and that sort of thing. And then as we come out, you'll see the stuff that's still under development across the way there. They're still building out streets here, and they have a sales center here so you can pick out what you want, you know. And so I'm going to pop up here just to kind of show you a little bit. They're still moving dirt in this area. I go to the top of this hill just because I haven't been up here. But again, you're in Timber Sky here in Flagstaff with me, and they're still building along here. Now these homes back up to I-40. So what their model is here, they're just building spec homes. So they're just building it out. And if they build it, they will come. I don't know that I'm going to go down there just because I don't want any nails in my tire. And I always get those. Again, there's the San Francisco peaks. Those are the two models here. You got some nice rec here. There's pickleball courts. There's hiking trails through here, which is awful nice. There's a nice little view of Flagstaff. Mount Eldon, and then on the right, and then San Francisco peaks on the left. Not sure exactly what's being picked up there. Oh, I see now. Reason I call it is the orange Jeep tours, because you're seeing my orange hood on my Jeep. So that's kind of why I'm doing that. But it'll be a few more years and they'll have this built up. Flagstaff is expanding. You know, there's almost 80,000 people here now. And then it swells up pretty good even beyond that when NAU shows up. You know, it's 25, 30,000 kids show up to get more educated, smarter, I guess is what the point is. But this is near the end of our tour right here. I'm just kind of taking to the farthest west part of Timber Sky. And those are the pickleball courts on the right. Everybody's into pickleball now. And there's a little park here. And then the FUTS trail, FUTS trail from Flagstaff, rolls right through here and is a really nice place to hike, which I think I'm going to do. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm Mark with Northern Arizona Real Estate, and make sure if you're interested, you know, in this, that you can link and contact Jackie and I with Realty One Group, Mountain Desert. All right, take it easy. God bless.